Alright folks, just out of a doctor's appointment in Corpus today, and I'm going to hit up a few stores before I head back home. So let's walk into this Walgreens looking for magic. Walgreens exclusive.
Self-destruct sequence activated. 3, 2, 1. Kick it one time, boy!
Alright, so found the toy section here, and appears that they're not going to have magic here. Actually, I don't see any of the newer exclusives, except maybe Medusa. So we'll dig through a few things here, and then move on from there. Alright, we're going to go ahead and head out. Doesn't appear to have anything I'm looking for. Not even turtles, so see you at the next stop. Alrighty, so I found a GameStop really close by the other store. So I'm going to run in here real quick and check out the clearance. Apparently, Legends have been going on sale. So let's check it out. Go ahead and walk right on in. Morning. Alright, so here's the clearance, little clearance section. Supposedly the Black Panther wave is on clearance now at Walmart and GameStop. So see, we have a couple here, but it appears to be all the same character I already have. Also, this wave is going to be $10 after or $11 for the solo wave. It's a good deal after the clearance, 50% off. Got a couple pops, some games. Some Lego Dimensions. Pretty cool. So it looks like all the GameStops have kind of rearranged their stuff. So now the toys are in the back instead of the door. Maybe they were getting stolen. I don't know. So here's the pops. I see some pretty cool Yodas. A Christmas Yoda and a regular Yoda. It's pretty neat. Only pops I've been interested in, I think, is the Universal Monsters that are supposed to be at Walgreens. So that's definitely something I'm looking for, if they're even around anymore. So we have some Super Mario figures and Savage Land horror figures. That's cool that they got a bunch of them here. Omega Red's a really cool figure. You don't see him a whole lot. He looks good. Dragon Balls up there. A bunch of the Rick and Morty I already have. Check out this. They have Michael Myers, Pinhead. I think everybody's mostly having trouble finding Pinhead, if I'm not mistaken. But both of these, I think these are my favorite two of this wave, is the Pinhead and the Michael Myers. They're easily, you can tell who they are. I don't like the Freddy Krueger for some reason. Just not a fan of how he looks, but this one's cool. So that's going to be what we got here at this GameStop. They got quite a bit of selection, which is good. Let's see, we got some Power Rangers. And these little vinyls of Pennywise are really neat. $10 for Pennywise, but it's, I guess, a little more for kids. Maybe it's not as demented looking, but it's still cool. Alright, so I'm going to get down at Target, which is right next door to GameStop, and let's go look at their clearances. Let's look at this aisle here. As we can see, we got some Grocery Gang. Kind of been thinking about that dinosaur. Here's a huge dinosaur set for Jurassic World. That's pretty cool. Grocery Gang figs. I kind of feel like I actually have this entire wave possibly now. What I need to do is gather them all up at my house, do a updated collection video of these Grocery Gang and see what's left, because I may be skipping some thinking I have them, but I'm pretty sure I have all the ones that are here. Alright, so we got a DuckTales still. This wave's still around, and I really like them. If they could drop the price just a bit, I might take them all. Very cool. Some more Grocery Gang figs, same ones they have in the other spot. All right, we got some pops here. We got some Deadpool wave up here, which is cool. A couple of the Avengers Infinity War waves. Got the Back in Black Deadpool. Swing over here and take a real quick look at the Transformers. I really like this Power of the Prime Leader Class Rodimus. He looks really good. Definitely cool. Definitely pricey, but very nice looking. Also, we got some more dinos. Really cool looking dinos here. All right, let's go check out the Wrestlers really quick. This 2-pack is really nice. Two biggest rivalries. These are some really good looking elites here. A few more legends. The same old stuff they've had for a while though. Also, we got some Migos. I like some of these Migos sets. I think this Wizard of Oz set's kind of cool. I'm just going to collect the vintage, though. I don't... kind of feel like I would rather have the vintage than these lookalikes. But the Frankenstein is very nice. It has me thinking a little bit. Frankenstein is actually kind of cool. Newer, lower prices. Look at that. He looks good. Problem is, I'd rather have the vintage one of him. Alright, so we're going to come over here and check out the NECA and the Pops really quick while we're here. Destiny figs. Nothing really new. Got some wrestlers that are pretty cool. So Jake the Snake. They got like 3 zillion Snokes. No thank you. I don't know why they have so many of him. It's like one whole thing just of him. Kind of cool. A lot of the little minis, the micros. A couple of the Savage Lands, but still waiting on the Thunder. Apparently Thundercats, I'm being told, is going to be mid-October now. Maybe October 15th is the new date. Alright, so I'm getting down to my second Walgreens now. We're going to make our way in looking for Magic and any other possible Walgreens Pops, the horror Pops. Alright, so it is a packed looking aisle. Okay, some Dragon Balls. Pretty cool. Newer ones. I do not see Magic though. They got some really good newer Dragon Ball Z figures though. These Walgreens exclusive Dorbs look good for Walking Dead. Definitely, there were definitely 2 cool ones. I remember when they were coming out, like maybe the end of last year. They were a big deal. So there is no legends here. Look at this. There's just a couple of the old ones. I don't know if they're making room or what, but there is nothing here really. We got Sue. We've got Vulture. Then we got a lot of old ones from the Dormammu wave. Goodness. Let's make a little walk. That's it. Alright guys, so I'm back at home. I want to go ahead and show you my haul for this week, which is going to be some purchases, mostly vintage. This one right here is Rakondo, and this is not vintage. I believe this is the 25th anniversary figure of him. It is complete with the backpack, the machine gun, and the hat. His hat. It's a good looking figure. It's not vintage, however, but I got him in a lot of vintage Joes, all 80s, so I went ahead and took them because I got a really good deal on them. I think $10 for the whole lot, which is great because a lot of the vintage ones are ones that I really wanted. So you take a quick look at him. He looks really good with the backpack, with the hat, that Australian looking hat, with his fatigues, and then he comes with the base and the machine gun. They did really well on him. It's a very cool looking figure, especially for you guys that collect the 25th anniversary or 50th anniversary. They did a good job. So that's Rakondo. Let's go ahead through the rest of the lot that I got. This is Flint. He does not have any accessories, but the figure himself is very nice and sturdy. Very tight joints. His all his articulation points are very good. So, and then you can see his crotch is in one piece, not broken, where you would typically see some older Joes. But he is solid. Like I said, $10 for this entire lot that I'm showing you. Then we have Lady J. This is the original 80s Lady J. She looks wonderful. Her knees are looser than the rest. That's the only complaint I have. She still stands really well, but they are looser. I may have to do a little shoe shine floor wax trick or something. Tighten her up a little. But regardless, she looks good. Again, no accessories, unfortunately. So I am on the lookout for some Joe accessories. This guy, I do not remember him. If you can recall who he is, I'm drawing a blank. Please comment below. Let me know who he is, what he is, what's his name, what year, if you happen to know. Because I would like to complete him as far as accessories, but I got to identify him. And I'm not really sure who he is. He does look like late 80s, maybe early 90s, possibly, Joe, but who knows? I could be wrong. And the last Joe is going to be Bazooka. This is the original mid-80s Bazooka. He looks great, in great shape. His only accessory, of course, is the hat, which you definitely need for him. You can see a little rub on his hair, but apparently these guys, for some reason, every copy you find of him, most of them are rubbed because of the hat. That paint just rubs right off. But he's in great shape. Very happy to land Bazooka. Okay, aside from these 5 Joes, got one other item, and this is going to be a vintage 1974 Hot Wheels Red Line. It is not in the best of shape. This is my very first Red Line to actually get a hold of. I think I paid $5 or $6 on it, but you can see the paint is rough. The Red Line is still really good on the tires, but the paint is eaten up. I love this one because it's a paramedic ambulance truck, and it's a 74, which is my birth year and my career. So it works for me just right. So, yeah, it's ugly, but I'm very happy to have it, and getting it really cheap makes me happy. So this is my haul. It's not a whole lot, but we got some vintage Joes and a Red Line Hot Wheels. This is the Tattoo 20, reminding you never give up that hunt. Pew, 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 pew. Y'all take care, folks. Whoosh.
Y'all gotta move. Y'all gotta move. Give me some room. Give me some room. Give me the juice. How about the coupe? How about the coupe?